Hey guys, my name's Warren, and welcome to episode 4 of Factorio. So, I don't know why my, oh, 1 second here. Doot, doot. My thing's not loading. I'm showing. It's saying, yeah, hey, I want Factorio. Ooh, God, gotta turn that down. That's the wrong direction. Okay, so, here's the thing. I've got plans for tomorrow, so I'm not going to do a surprise stream. I know I'm doing a surprise stream right now, but I want to expand. That's all I want is expand. I was actually kind of thinking about this at work. I'm just like, I want oil. Because oil. So we're going to go up to like here-ish. All right, I was going to take out that eastern block. Let's go ahead and get more stuff here. Yeah, I can't do... Hold on. Let me be smart about this. Let's see if I can't get... Oops. Nope. Why is it always on the right-hand side? Why can't I do left-hand side? It's so weird. Settings. Because I'm bad at my job. Okay, why are we counting down? The heck? Oh well. Anyways, where's my... So that's... That... I'm standing right next to it and I don't even realize it. Bart Bart. I know what I'm doing. Oh, I don't know, I've got little thingamajiggies. Oh wait, hold on, I can do that. I can do that. And can I do... Nope, I can't. Sad, sad cry. Okay, so... that being said... Oh, I also need to set up. I'm so disorganized. Rune is playing Helldivers. I'm so happy for him. Okay. I need more gun turret, right? So for that, I need iron plate, copper, and iron gear. Which also means I need 3 of you. You know what? I'll do a steel chest full. So yeah, the plan for tonight is to get everything established. One, two, I need a third one. And a fourth one, actually. Because watch this, right? So we're going to go that. Wait, hold on. Did I only need 2? Oh my god, I only needed 2. Okay. Well, this is all of our different kinds of gas. The exclamation points are going to bother me. Three and two, which means we're about to get better stuff. And then this is going to be gun turret. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's just going to keep making now. And I don't have to worry. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so let's hope that this time, if someone tries to comment, I don't end up having the same issue last time where it's like, horrible latency. I don't know what it was, but like, I just had terrible, terrible latency. Let's go ahead and at least place down a border wall, just so I can kind of, sort of see what's going on here. Because, I mean, this could be worse, right? Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this. I am so tired of every person that I know. Like every time that they say something, right? It's always, hey, they're here. Hey, they're here. Hey, they're here. I don't care. Okay, I think that's it. Like 90% sure that that's all I had to change was just, hey, button, button. Okay, so oil refinery. Oopsie. I want to turn that into petroleum gas. And then I want to turn the petroleum gas. Where's my... Okay, so I don't have a chem plant. That's cool. So now we're going to run back. Oh dear God. Like, this whole area is going to end up becoming a fucking battleground. But it's okay. You know, we're going to take the goodies from all these creatures. What's funny is, like, there's going to be turrets that have never seen action that are going to be on regular ammo when we've got uranium up, right? So let's see here. To make this, I need plastic. To make plastic, I need coal and petroleum gas. And I need water and petroleum gas. Oh, okay. So, really quickly, right? So this is what I like using water fill for. I don't use it for anything crazy. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, cool, fuck you, water fill your house. Or 6 water fill, okay? Because all I want to do is move my water source. I think it's a pretty reasonable request, right? Alright, chem plant. Somewhere there is... I swear to God I placed it down. Huh. I intended to place it down. Now, what was the other? I was literally thinking earlier about a blue research that should also be researched before I start ignoring it completely. Advanced materials processing. All right, you don't care. Care about you, don't care about you. It's going to be you. And hold on. Maximum length of 30. Okay. I mean, actually, the electric furnace can wait. Because I realize that it's kind of dumb. However, let's actually get everything else set up, right? So modules, I already have flammables, and then do that. I've got a decent amount of ammo. Ducks, however. Ducks would be amazing. Yes, I'm saying duct with a T, not duck with a K. But, you know, I know sometimes I talk and things sound wrong. Okay, so the maximum range of 30. That's pretty damn good. Because I think a pipe has a max range of what? 10. Yeah. So it's 3 times the length for a duct. Oh shit, we got spitters. Um... Nope. Oh, hey, these guys finally got armor piercing, which is way better. Actually, I'm a fan of this. This is like shooting fish in a barrel almost. Because I just got to shoot across the little ocean here. Oh, damn it. I need to regen here. And this needs to go away. Alright, you know what? It's gonna last forever anyway, so... Oh, cool. Now I can start moving forward. And we're just running down all the health. %65 of the way done. I think we burned through 100 ammo, or 100 magazines doing that. Which that's a pretty decent amount, I will say. Okay, so... Oh. There we go. Probably one of these ones down here, right? Actually, if I can kill you first, slow down the rate of these biters attacking me. Away with you. Because, yeah, once the biters stop attacking me directly, it'll be way easier to just sit here. First off, let's just pick up these. Fully heal. Come on, do the heal thing. There we are. Hmm, 93%. We're almost there, guys. 95. 98. I think that's enough pest control, right? Damn phone listening in on my conversations. Getting nosy. There's the thing. I'm gonna redo the factory here in a minute. And so what I'm gonna need is a safe place to work. So while I'm redoing the factory, I'm gonna let my water filters just work. And that's what actually this void pipe is for, is it's going to just get rid of all of the dirty water. While I go through and redesign the factory. Oh my god. We're right there. I just need one more attack. Because this is going to get taken down. This will. All of this will. This definitely will. Alright, I need a... Oh, I already have a chem lab. Nice. I just need one closer so I can feed them all with the same pipe. And then I'm going to go like that. I'm going to do this, alright? Nope, I just replaced that void pipe. No, I don't. So yeah, they're just going to sit here and remove water. Or remove stuff. Oh, hello. Why are you taking damage? Oh, it's taking damage from whatever. Ducks. Okay, where's my... Do you have your ducks in a row? What is... Okay, so this pumps into it. And these go like this. What's my fluids long distance? Okay. So part of this is going to end up being me adding in research for this, right? I'm going to need another steel chest. Small straight duct, underground duct, T-junction. Oh, the non-reduct. Non-return duct is forcing it, so that's what expands it. Okay. So yeah, the ducts will push it here, and then I'll probably end up taking this spot here to like process oil. Kind of crazy. There's a whole part of the factory that I'm expanding to that I'm not even going to touch for the longest time. Besides, of course, getting it set up. It's also so weird only using one of these. But I don't need more than one right now. I need coal. Okay, so for each of these, I need 2 plastic bars. Which is fine. Until we realize that we just don't have the resources established for this, right? Here's the thing, I'm gonna pump the crude oil I'm gonna pump the crude oil down because the crude oil is going to be way more beneficial to my life. So for these science packs, I also I need a bunch of advanced circuits for that too. That's annoying as fuck. Because I need 3 for 2. That means I would need 300 advanced circuits just to make 100 chemical science packs. Let's look at our statistics really fast for pollution. We're consuming a good amount. I mean, we're not consuming enough to offset the cost, but yeah, now here we are. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop down a chest for wood. I need to get a car or something. Are you guys wondering why am I transporting the crude oil? Well, the crude oil, ironically, is better because I can process it into petroleum gas, into light oil, into heavy oil, heavy oil into lube. I can do a whole bunch of stuff with it. So yeah, if I just drop this here, right? Boom! Look at that. So much better. And I don't have artillery, so I can't just reach out and touch the mean evil bugs as much as I want to. I just cannot do it. Alright. Look at us go. Let's go ahead and pick these up, right? Power production's fine. Why does it feel like we're producing less iron? I mean, I guess we are producing less iron, but like, I didn't realize how much all that, was really affecting us. It's going to be interesting. 1 second. All right, I am back. Hold on a second. Let's no, those alert boxes. It's chat box, stream labels. That's what I want to see. I can just go through and do that now. Because, ta-da! Anyways. Nope, someone's running out of ammo. That's fine. So let's see here. This one's going to keep getting annoyed by me, and that's fine. This one is kind of get annoyed by me. That's also fine. I need to add gates. I really do. So I think it's going to be better for me to just do the combat research for the energy distribution tier 2. But yeah, so I should have grabbed some more coal. Yeah, I want to add wall. And I think I'm just going to set up for a war of attrition real quick up here. Oops. Oh my god. One, two. Two turrets, huh? Look, when I said war, I actually meant war. Because we're pushing forward with the expansion. If I go down and around, I can set up more on this end. We can flank them, right? I just gotta watch out for bugs trying to sneak through the trees. They're in the wall! Stupid bug. Oh, it's a medium worm. That's a problem. That's a fucking problem. I'm gonna stand over here and hide. It's like, why isn't he dying? He should be dead by now. It's because it was a medium worm. That's what evolution looks like. Oh, God. No, don't touch me, don't touch me. Alright, yeah, I wasn't going to be able to fight through that medium worm to get up to here. Alright, let's go double check our little forward post here. I think I'm going to leave the walls out here just kind of as a... Alright, now then, let's push it up just a smidgen. Almost there. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm just going to leave the walls here because I don't care. I'll come clean them up later when I expand into this area. However, for now, this is just proof that the bugs can't outmaneuver me. I'm just better than them. Okay, small worm. Small worm. How many? I can make 6 more repair tools. Okay, so that rock is... That rock's where we go. Let's go ahead and pick all this up. I'll even pick up the walls on this one because it's not really that. I guess the other ones weren't that bad either, but... Okay. Actually, while I'm regenning, I can change my keyboard. No, if it decides to do the right thing. Because, I mean, also this doesn't really require me to be present at the moment. Factorio. Yay! Ah, we've got so much. Alright, where's that other worm? It's on the back side here. I need to go around. Getting up on this plateau would be fantastic, but in the meantime, oh, there's more there. However, once we get this, then I'm not going to bother with it. Oh no, the walls! The walls! Help me, my turrets! Help me! Oh. There we go. I can just stand here and shoot these spawners out. Not too much worry. Is this the dumb way to do it? Yes. But it also works, right? Like, work smarter, not harder. Here's the thing, this would also suck to just assault alone. There we go. Let's go ahead and repair these up. 89%. We're almost there. And we're also solving problems because we're kind of preemptively taking care of the biter nests before they become too terribly much of an issue. Just because if we keep polluting in the way that we are, we're going to have to deal with a lot of biters every single time that we expand. So, because we don't have anyone playing with us, it's a medium biter, that we can send out to go do a little bit of crowd control. We have to do it ourselves every once in a while. Nope. I forgot I can shoot my own things intentionally. I hate spitters. I genuinely hate spitters. Oh shit, hi. We're almost there. Yeah, I think if we hit that one down there, we should hit our 100%. And the reason I'm not leaving the turrets behind with the magazines is because they will eventually run out. And I don't want to have to like do mercy missions to my own turrets to go restock them. When I could instead... Actually, hold on. Ooh, what if I hit that? Yeah, because I don't have to hit that one yet. It's not getting touched by pollution. Also, while I'm turning the factory off to do a whole revamp, it will be nice. Because it will reduce the amount of pollution in the air. Because I'm only going to be producing base resources that I need, and I'm going to kind of tear everything else down. So you guys are going to get to watch the first massive rebrand. Oh. This is it. This is the colony that's been sending wave after wave at my base. We're just going to keep on advancing these turrets up. Okay, this is far enough away. Ooh, yeah, hello. Oh, that's a medium biter. Don't want to play with that. I don't want to play with you anymore. Yeah, I'm going to clean out the rest of this and then call it a day. For, not a day for the stream, but a day for, like, rat control. There it is, look at that. Okay. There we go. Now I can pick these up. Look how nice this is, right? So once I grab all the, whatever it's called, plastic, I can then make as many substations as I want. Look at that. Well, as many substations as I produce. That's going to be part of the thing here is what is this? Alright. Also, look how fast the research is going now that I can actually, you know, research. The bulk inserter. And then I'll start doing the stack upgrades as well. Look at me, things of ammo we burned through. But I mean, also look how many fucking stacks we burned through, right? There we go. Oh, right. And we can do up to tier 2 on the inserter capacity bonus, which is really nice. Okay. How many do we think we're going to be able to make? It takes 10, so we can make 18. It takes about 18 minutes to craft these, by the way. Disgusting, isn't it? How expensive this is. Oops. But that's okay, because as we're doing this, we're just going to start getting rid of all the extra garbage, right? The majority of the crafting time is going to be this advanced circuit recipe here. So how's this looking? Oh, 272, nice. Oh, I just need copper. Right? Oh, and I need steel. That's the other thing holding me up is steel. Hmm. So if I just zoom in, right, and I go like this, I'm going to need a decent amount of space for this, but 1, 2, 2, 3. Look at that. So this is what our base is going to start looking like, right? Okay. So to keep everything symmetrical and balanced, we need to expand just a little more that way, which honestly is fine, right? I'm not gonna cry over that. I'm gonna laugh if this one's symmetrical. Oh no, almost though. Fucking almost. Okay, so we've got. I gotta turn all this stuff off really fast. 2, 3, 4, 6. 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Our wall is going to be goddamn symmetrical. That's fucking beautiful. That's all I ever wanted. Alright, so let's okay. Okay, so you need to be right there. Which means that our wall needs to go right there. So everything just needs to get pushed one more forward. Just for the sake of right now, I'm going to leave that like that. You know what? Actually, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to lay the outer wall first. Then I'll break that wall. Then I'll place the inner wall. Then I'll move everything down one. Because I want to do this. I want to do this intelligently. I don't want to leave a gap open for the bugs. Hey, where'd all the iron go? No, that's where it went. Right, now I can get modular armor, which is helpful. Oh my, I can't pocket craft at all right now. I can't pocket craft. That's actually really unfortunate because I wanted to pocket craft some things. Let's go ahead and break this. It's kind of funny that we unintentionally almost got the right measurements. If I had gone just one more down, we would have had perfect measurements on this and on the other. Also, I know that this right now is the most boring thing. However, this is Factorio. This is there's only so much I can do. And like I do realize that I could just, bite the bullet and I could say, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch this. I'm not gonna, do it. I could essentially kick and scream and say I'm not gonna change my factory or update the factory in order to benefit what we're doing, right? However, that would just be stupid, and I'm not going to do that. The reason I'm not going to do that is because I, actually possess a brain, and I understand, like, things are going to happen. I also said multiple times, like, this is kind of how it's going to be. Interesting. I am going to double check one last time before I place the secondary layer of wall down. Yeah, see, this is what I want. I want that one outer edge lined up. So now we're just going to run across like this, and it'll be fine. And here's the thing, like, substations are the future of our little enterprise. I'm sorry, but I'm not. That means all these electric poles, these cute little ones that are doing whatever, they're going to go. Alright, now I need to run up here, and I need to figure out where this substation goes. So I can push the wall out that way, and we can figure it all out together. Yeah, so the exterior wall goes there. Whoa. Which I think is actually out of range of the gun turrets. Oh no, it's in range of the gun turrets. Fantastic. So while I'm moving things up, we'll be fine. Yeah, look how perfect that is. There's like, I don't really care about the turret placement all too much, like pattern-wise. I care about where they're placed, yes, but I don't care about the pattern too much. So I set up the original pattern just to kind of get a feel for it all, but now that we've got this taken care of, yeah. I think what we're going to do as well, actually, once I'm done laying these out, is I'm going to start... I'm going to cut off the production of science. Because I don't need science right now, right? We are expanding the factory, and then we're going to build from the ground up. And our first priority is going to be... Actually, I think it's going to end up becoming whatever it's called. Getting that oil secure, right? And then after we get the oil secured, then I'm going to go through and I'm going to start making a bunch of these substations. So then we can go through and fill in all of these ghost builds. Okay. I'm still going to have to rip all this up. There we go. Got plenty of space. Okay, let's... Oh, I also need to leave the belts running. So it's going to be my... Okay. Evil plan time, right? This is the master plan. I need oil for petroleum gas, a petroleum gas for crafting, right? Because I need plastic for the substations. I need copper and I need iron for the armor-piercing rounds to protect us while we do this. So, while all this is doing its thing, actually I think while I'm redoing the base, I'm actually going to get rid of... I'm going to start focusing on the pollution control, because that'll work on, or that'll focus on crowd control, right? And I can leave these turrets. I'm going to leave the turrets where they're at for now, mostly because I don't care, because they still reach the edge, right? I'm going to have to work around that. It's okay. I'm going to revamp kind of everything around the substations. All right. Neat. So the only pollution producers right now is here and here. The rest of the factory is turned off. Oh, goddamn, that's not good. I need the wall up. I need the wall up and running. Because if I get attacked, I need... Yep, look at that. And because I was negligent and lost power... That was entirely on me. I didn't prepare for that, right? I needed to hook up a line there to grab power. And then what I need to do... I need to turn everything else off. So I need to run down here to this connector and just depower the whole thing. It's fine. Then we're going to build up. Because at the end of the day, the wall needs to maintain its power. Okay. Oops. Yep. Fantastic. It's also why I like seeing this, because I can see where everything's connected. So actually, this is maintaining its power here. So while most of the factory is turned off, right? You can see this is doing a whole bunch of pollution removal, as is all of this. So even without our water-based filters, we are putting a massive dent in our stuff. What is this? Pollution 10 a minute. Yep, and this is 10 a minute. Okay. Pollution. Where's your pollution one? Pollution 30. Okay, that's fine and fair, I guess. So yeah, slowly, this cloud is going to start going down. And it's going to go down a lot faster around here because this is where we've got our stuff, right? Oh my god, I'm going to hate my life here. So, let's go ahead and grab the remainder of the steel, right? So I'm going to need to make a whole bunch of steel chests. Question. Logistics robots. Okay, construction bots are here. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're way the fuck down the line. Because I need... Hold on. Push just gave me a notification. Am I? Nope, I'm not having that issue right now. Okay. I was worried I was having the same issue as yesterday where someone had said, hey, how you doing? And I completely missed it, strictly because of the fact that it just didn't populate for me. I even talked with my mods, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck? And they're like, hey, it populated for none of us. So we were all just sitting here going, oh, well, now I feel like an asshole because dude reached out to say hey and got radio silence back. So I saw the Twitch notification, like, oh my god, is it the same thing all over again? Okay. Alright, let's start just grabbing all this copper here. And obviously some of it's going to slip through the cracks, that's fine. I'm just trying to grab a majority of the stuff off the belts before I start moving the belts. Because I need to rip up the whole factory right now. I don't want to get the factory into like full swing until I get all of these placed, or at least ghosted out, right? Because this is a full overhaul of our factory. Um, and also in our new factory, we won't be seeing yellow belts unless it's an end cap to try and force things onto whatever. Okay. Commander of the Iron. We've got so much stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. With all the belts empty, I'll be able to just sit here and work, right? Allegedly. I'm gonna need more iron, which means that now that we've started this process, I think I can justify making a couple of these to produce iron ore. Obviously once we finish revamping the place. I genuinely hate the yellow belts. Like, they're a great start point, don't get me wrong. But they are so slow. And honestly, I kind of want to, while we're doing this, right, I want to be sneaky. Because we need 300 advanced circuits, which is fine. It means we need 600 advanced circuits, right? Sorry. Yeah. No, we need 300 advanced circuits for 100 chem science packs. It's because we're not doing this, we can organize things. Oh, we need 250 blue science for this. Oh, this is going to annoy me. Because, I mean, look at what we need for this, right? Okay, so for 250, right, and then we're not doing any more after that. After that, it's only red green, so we can finish it out, right? So 250 times 3 is what, 750-ish? So 750 advanced circuits. 750 divided by 2 is 375. So I need 375 pieces of coal. To make all this. Is it doable? Yes. Sorry, I have food, so I was muting, so you guys didn't have to hear me munch. So I'm going to turn all of this coal into plastic. So, yeah. Really quickly, I'm going to mute while I eat, so you guys don't have to hear me. And then while that's going on, I'm just going to work on this. So I will be back. Alright, so. Not doing my food, but I figured I didn't want to just sit here and munch away on pizza pockets for like 4 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. I decided nothing. So yeah, I would apologize for things being boring as shit. However, I'm not gonna. But I said I would, because here's my counterpoint, right? Yes, things right now are boring as hell because we're in the middle of like revamping the entire factory. This should be, don't quote me on this, but this should be the only major revamp that we go through. For those of you going, what do you mean? How is this going to be the only major revamp, right? Now, because now that we've got things set up, and I also did everything bare bones, right? I was like, anyways, so because we did everything so bare bones before, it looks like a lot to rip up, but most of it's just belts, right? So that's going to end up being the majority of what we're moving or removing is just belt. Let's see here. I need 12 engines. And what do I need for engines? Maybe 5, 10, 12. I just need down. Our, like, those are going to stay in pretty much the same point. The majority of the pickup is going to be these electric poles that are just kind of littered everywhere, as well as just all the belts moving around. I need to set up a couple things. So yeah, we're going to craft those up real fast. So I'm just like muting randomly and eating, because I'm hungry. But anyways, so once we pick all this up, I also need to add the ducts, and I'm just going to run the ducts down this way, over, and then down. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'll just run the ducks straight down. Straight down this one, right? It makes more sense. Less maneuvering. I also need to make more pump jacks. So let's see how many pump jacks we need up there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we've already got this one hooked up. There we go. Let's go ahead and reclaim some of this iron here. It should be enough. No, we got 78, so... Excuse me. So I'm going to need this underground duct here. Fluid must flow. Excuse me. Yeah, let's put it like that. Okay. What do we got here? We've got ducks into straight ducts. Duct intake and duct exhaust. That's cool. Up to 6 pipes. Oh, I need so much more. You know, I just realized. It makes way more sense for me to do a bunch of these. Because they go 30 at a time. And since they go under the ground, okay. Let's go ahead and just clean this area up a bit so I can actually see what the hell is going on. So if I can't see what's going on, I can't do anything about it, right? One, two, three, 5. There we are. There's the last one. Yep. See, that's not going to work because we've got this pump jack here. I need a specific curved duct. Are you kidding me? Okay. Um. There we go. Okay. All the pump jacks are working. I just need a few more pipes, a few more long pipes, and then. So I'm kind of annoyed that these don't really do the thing I wanted them to do. But, you know, too little too late. I realized I could have been much, much more efficient with my stuff. But, you know, hey, you live and you learn. Duct exhaust. So this is going to output to all our different ducts. One second. Okay, so now we've got all that. I'm kind of sort of ignore it for a while. All right, there we go. Now the pump jacks are pumping. And everybody's happy. Kind of wish that these things were in the base game, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, we got that taken care of. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot to place these. I'm so smart. After this, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Maybe 10 minutes, I don't know. Small break. And then we'll, obviously I'm just going to let myself pocket craft while I do all this. Alright, let's get back inside the wall because I know the wall is going to be fine for the next 5 minutes. Oh yeah, look at that. Realistically, nothing should even be attacking us for the next couple minutes. I think for the most part, the waves of attacks have stopped just because the factory's off. Anyways, I will be right back. And I'm back. Alright. Sorry, I had to run. But oh, and we're almost done with our stuff here. Okay. What do we got for 250? No, I need more than that. Oh dear lord. It's gonna suck. The 250 sulfur. Oh my, I need so much shit. Also gonna redesign our science area to be more intelligible. I'm already over this shit. I've just started. So, anyways, I will not be able to stream tomorrow. That's simply because I'm having friends over and we're doing D&D stuff. So, you know, I will be busy pretty much the entire night. Which, you know, hey, is what it is. However, I will say this, since this, I know for a fact this is going to just be tedious, right? I'm probably going to do most of the cleanup work while I'm not streaming. Because, I mean, you guys are seeing exactly what's going to happen, right? It's, oh boy, I'm sitting here picking up all sorts of belts and things. And if I get things set up, I'm just going to be getting, like, base level stuff set up, right? Things you guys have already seen. I won't be building new factories and stuff. Because I want you guys to be part of that process. But I think a majority of what I am going to be setting up is going to be getting automatic building for the red belts, the red underground belts, and the red splitters. And the reason for that is honestly because I just want I want everything to be good. And then I'm also going to probably set up one for blue inserters. I'm going to turn all these yellow belts into red belts. I'm also probably going to set up a area just to make assemblers, like the tier 2 assemblers. Let's go ahead and drop our inventory. Oops. What else do I need? There's a copper cable. So I'm going to slowly start getting things together in my pockets, right? And as I get things together in my pockets, then I'll start taking them out of my pockets. Okay, what do I need for the tier 2 things? I need steel plate, which I have. I need gears, which I have. This is so dumb. I don't have enough of these. 10. And if you want to make 50. There we go. Right, now let's finish picking up over here. Here, I guess what I'll start doing, actually, to be more intelligently proactive, right? Actually, first I gotta remove this damn belt. No, I don't remove the belt. I don't remove the belt. The belt stays. Oh, God, that would have been... Nope, the belt goes. I can't make it up my mind. I'm so sorry. Oh, it goes. It stays. It goes. Which one? I don't know. All I know is that there's a belt. I don't even know what it does anymore. I do like that I can just hold this down, right? And then it'll just start going. There we go. I'm gonna have to go through and remove all of those wooden posts, which, while frustrating, isn't the worst thing ever. If I can at least ring the outside of the substations. Should be mostly fine, right? Why is everything on fire? Oh, that would be why. I've run out of coal. Can you say oh shit? Motherfucker. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Fine. It's not fine. I am so unbelievably angry right now. I'm actually gonna lose my shit. Now, for anyone that knows the SpongeBob thing about the waffle iron, that's kind of how I feel right now, right? You know what? I'm gonna laugh because I know that there's gonna be someone out there that has absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. And that's okay. Or someone's gonna look up and be like, oh my god. Which would be even funnier. But anyways, all that to say, I'm just not happy. There we go. This should be enough coal, once it actually gets going, to last us for a while, right? And this is only going to be Fine, fine, Factory. Let's play this game. I love playing this game. Do you guys know what this game is? It's the game of fucking around and finding out. See, look at that. Did you know? Right. The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. The Factory's finding that out real fast. Also, look how much coal we're actually producing right now. Yeah, I don't foresee us running out of coal anytime soon. 100. And there we go. So, also this is going to get ripped up and redone as well once we get everything set up. But that doesn't matter. Now we're going to go hook up the wall again. I gotta get rid of all these trees too. Also, once I get the construction bots up, then that's really going to be where the tree removal takes place. The 137 megawatts. Which, honestly, is not that much late game, but right now it's just so goddamn much. Because, hold on. Yeah, uranium mining. If I do nuclear power steam engine, right? This is 5.2 megawatts for one steam turbine. So right now, we're going nuclear. Because nuclear is also way better for pollution. No, it's the only time I actually care about pollution. Every other time it's just like, it's fine. How sporadic and sad that looks. But we still got plenty here. And it's starting to drop off. Because they're now fully charged. So, oh. That's what's connecting them in. Yeah, because this should always be just this, at least until we revamp. So anyways, back to the factory. Okay, this... Also, what's going to be nice is once we get the little drones up and running, that I can have them... We're going to have all these setting up in different areas. God, this is going to take so damn long. I need every electrical pole, every belt, every inserter, everything. And here's the thing, it's not getting placed down until I can make sure it's the most upgraded it can be, right? No, actually, let's while I'm here, because I'm not going to be making any progress on that for now. Because bulk inserters are a thing. I need 4. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Might as well use some of the research that we've been stockpiling, right? Wait, do these produce pollution? No, they don't. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and keep destroying these. Let me go ahead and... There we go. Oh, gosh. I guess I should go take care of that copper. Nope, there's another belt over there, just kind of hanging out. Then also I want to cover the ground here in concrete. The reason I want to do concrete is because it makes me run faster. So once I also get modular armor and power armor, I can have the little leg inserts, which also make me run faster, so that means that at least inside the base, I'm not terribly slow. Let's see what else is there that I can... Well, actually, besides that, right? All the robo ports are going to be acting like radars, so I can kind of, or not even kind of, I can see what's going on inside the base everywhere. And what's even cooler about that, right, is the robots are actually able to reach outside, or they're going to be able to reach outside the walls, right? So they can place down another roboport, and they can actually build the base out for me. And I don't have to touch a damn thing. I don't have to go out there with those annoying ass bugs. I don't got to do shit. I can just sit here and say, fuck it, I'm out. Ooh, clouds of pollution everywhere. Oh, God, this is nonsense. Yep, and here we are in the central portion. So this is going to take us the most to clean up, which is why I was trying to avoid it as long as possible. Just so we got everything else pretty much cleaned up, because now all this is... What is this? And I mean, yes, I could, in theory, expand, and I could do all sorts of stuff like that, where I'm then not having to rip all this up. And also leave a bunch of wasted space and a bunch of incomplete and honestly just bad architecture. And I also know that like one of the major things that everyone ends up building is like the central bus. I'm not gonna be like, haha, you know, I'm gonna avoid the bus. It'll end up happening. It's kind of just like, it will happen. And not even by intent or design, it's just that the bus always happens. And also the same way that I know for a fact that things are going to end up getting redesigned. It just is. It's how life works in this game. Oh my gosh. However, in more funny news, actually. So last night, ordered my computer, and my bank reached out to me like, hey, what the fuck? I'm like, what? And they're like, why are you buying a PC at 11 at night? I'm like, because I want it. I'm like, all right, well, we just thought that it was weird. So we'd figured we'd check in on you. Like, they didn't even bounce the payment off the bat, because I've had some banks that just, like, bounce payments. They just called and were like, hey, is everything okay? Do we gotta go bully someone for money back? No. Then also, before I got to relax for the day, I had to sit there and talk about my car getting bumped into because some jackass where I live, I don't know if he lives here or not, but pulled out his parking spot without even bothering to check and just hit the back of my car. So, like, if you guys drive, please, just do yourself a favor and check where you're backing into. Because, like, just saying, hitting someone's car and then taking off. First off, that's hit and run. Don't do that. But also, you're just an asshole at that point, right? So if you're gonna sit there and do that, just don't. All right, push this back. Oh shit, my pockets are full. I am once again running back to the storage system because my pockets are full. What else sucks about this is because there's no rhyme or reason to me just throwing these in there. It's just I'm throwing them away. Well, throwing them into the storage system, not necessarily away. But, you know, point being, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. So if and thankfully we're almost done, right? So there is that. I'm gonna need rock as well for train lines because I think that makes purple belts. So when I'm ready for this to come back online, you know, I'm actually going to place this like this. Which means that we can smelt up iron at least. Which iron's going to be excruciatingly helpful here in the next little bit. Let's see here. I'm very much going to want oh my god, I'm going to need so much stuff here. I really should just hardcore into electric furnaces. Yeah, we're going to do that. here's the only kicker, right? I need a bunch, and I do mean a bunch of those circuits. It's 750. Right now, yeah, we're just gonna craft like that for a minute. I need 750. And so that means I need 1,500 of these electric circuits. Oh, my neck. God, that felt good. So this is going to be blank slate, right? What else do we need for this? We need plastic, we need copper, we need electric circuits. Which means that, I mean, honestly, the last thing in our pockets is that that plastic, right? Also, I think the electric one, craft speed of 2. What is this? Craft speed. Craft speed of 2. Okay. But the electric furnace doesn't need, or it only uses electricity, it doesn't need coal, which means that I can essentially, I'm doing it in a way more reasonable scale. This is what I'm getting at here. That's more reasonable just for the the fact I hate just burning through all this coal just to smelt a bunch of stuff, and obviously early game you can't do anything about it, you have to. But now that I'm getting to that advanced materials processing, I can do something about just the overabundance of coal. And before I can do anything in space, I also need the electric furnace. Because, do you know what doesn't fucking work? Oh, there's a lamppost up there. Anyways, do you know what doesn't work in space? Combustion. Why? No oxygen. Oh. So I also have to make and send whatever they're called up there. Solar panels. Oops. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the remainder of our chests that are floating around all haphazard. Because having one centralized storage location is going to make my life so much nicer. I need to organize this. I'm not going to drag you guys along for that. I'll say it is wild that, like, going back to the car getting hit, I think it's crazy that even though I've done nothing wrong, insurance is still going to go up because I used the thing I'm required to have. It's like, what's the point of me having it if I'm just going to pay, like, outrageous prices to get it back, right? It just sorry, what's the point of using it if I'm going to get punished for using it, right? Yeah, it'd be like, if you go to a restaurant and then they sit there and get mad at you for having the audacity to, to eat there and to use their stuff. It's like, but that was kind of the point. Okay, Tier 1 transport, Tier 2 transport, fast and long-handed inserters. This will just be all kinds of electrical. Outdated equipment. Wood. Pipes. Storage. Rock. Ore. Coal. Wall. This will be I guess I'm going to drag you along for the organizing here. Alright. Inserters need to get upgraded. Outdated equipment. I mean, here's the thing. Thankfully, I can organize things relatively sanely. Because it's not like I gotta sit here and freak out and go, oh my god, it's all gotta be super perfect for the next person that comes along and wants to check this out. Because I'm playing in single player, I'm allowed to press stuff. Turrets. Oops. There we go. Trying to grab as much stuff from my pockets as possible. Where's the stone brick at? Oh. The copper there. The steel there. I've got so much just garbage. Wow. I didn't realize how much crap was just floating around. This is ore in general. Damn it! Don't have gears. Got rock though. That's just gonna be plate in general. Wood. There you go. I'm gonna grab one more. It's gonna be for my processors. It's all built. So proud of us. So I only have 16 steel furnaces. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a thing, right? Um, there we go. So that'll be the remainder of the stuff here. And this is the fastest that this can go. Thankfully, the electric furnace we can also add speed upgrades onto, which are going to burn more electricity. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit when I'm making a ton of stuff. Sorry, but that's just kind of how it is. Okay. This is going to be interesting because I need to move that up, go over, and then down. So this is going to be a weird little rectangle here. All for that liquid gold. Then I'm going to have to... I'm probably going to end up putting a new power plant here just for the uranium. Uranium processing for this is going to be like right here. That's fine. Um, Um, this is going to get interesting because I need to move all that now. But anyways, that's a problem for future me. But you know it's not a problem for future me? This shit. This being out of sync doesn't, that's a problem for present me, right? Alright, is this... Are we done here? Wait, essentially? Yes? Now I just need to push the, oh my god. There we go. Also, now I can build around this, right? Now that I can see, I can, I can see, I can fight. This is going to be absolutely wild to do. And I guess the first real order of business, right? Oh, I gotta get going soon because I got to go to bed because I'm fucking tired. Now, when I say I'm tired of this shit, Grandpa, I mean I'm actually fucking tired. Okay, here, let me... Not know why I'm doing this. Or these ones, because these ones are all ones that I gotta rip up. So once we get up to the top one, I'm just gonna run the perimeter here. So by the time I stream this next, the defenses should be back in place, essentially. Which this will be this way. Oh shit, because, yeah. That's fun. Because as I keep saying, the rules are made up and the points don't matter. So I don't care. Because this will at least get us in the right direction. Alright, so I can turn all of these into red belts after I finish setting this, so I'm going to go to bed. So you guys are aware, like, I'm not staying up for fucking every goddamn day tonight. But I still have work tomorrow. And then, like I said, I've got other plans after that. So, here we are. Because this is faster. Yep, same. I was gonna say, like, because it's faster, it might reach the end before the other one does. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Excuse me. Next time, things should be more established. I'll have more substations floating around. I'll have moved everything on the west and the southern wall off, so that way, or to where they should be, as opposed to where they were. Because, you know, now everything's kind of odd. If I get attacked on the west or south side, the turrets aren't getting replenished, which is unfortunate. But that just kind of is the nature of the beast on this. Because we chose to do bad math. And that's no one's fault but our own. I mean, you know, is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and get upset and go, oh my god, how could we have done bad math? It happens to the best of us, right? That being said, however, I don't really foresee any issues doing this, especially because, like, the majority of the factory is shut down right now. And since we're not really using power and stuff like that, right? It's not really an issue. Man, I'm really looking forward to all this extra stuff that we're going to be doing here in a bit. And I am going to have to set up more stuff just because it's time to actually get fully set up in the wartime department. So weird seeing everything like this. Yeah, this doesn't make me the most happy just because technically it's dangerous. So, one. Put you like that, and I go 1. Yeah. Oops. Want a copy here. I'm just pasting this in just so I can get it done and over with, and then I'll call it. Yeah, see, because those are right. And also, full transparency, I'm doing these measurements off of memory. It's been a while since I played this game. We've got such a massive factory, and it makes me so happy because we can do so much with it. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'd feel just a little better if we had a moat. But I also understand that, like, a moat is essentially, it feels kind of like cheating. Just because moats are basically impenetrable. They can't cross the moat. So if they can't cross the moat, then we could just hide in here essentially forever until the until we're done. And I don't like that feeling, so we are going to suffer. Yay! Well, I say suffer, but like, it's not really going to be suffering because we're just going to, you know, deal with not having this, we're just going to move everything right now. I don't care. Because I'm mostly done with it anyways. Anyways, as I was saying, words are hard because I can't think. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the moat. Like, the whole deal with the moat is, since they can't cross water, I'm essentially just sitting here, untouchable in my factory, doing whatever I want, and that, to me, that just feels cheap. Especially if I'm streaming. Like, if I'm doing just like a solo playthrough, then I really don't care. Because, I mean, what reason do I have to care, right? Like, if I'm going to sit here and play, I'm going to play however I want on single player. That's the joys of single player. But if I'm streaming, then I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do it as fairly as I can. Now then, obviously, sometimes you can't, right? Again, it's just kind of how it happens, right? And the reason I'm saying, like, sometimes you can't is, like, you just find things that break the game. Like, I'm about to break the back of this chair with my fat ass. But no, like, in all seriousness, right? So instead, I'm just sitting here doing this. Speaking of, like, breaking things, I don't think that using the resource fabricator is breaking the game strictly because it is only raw resources. So I still have to produce, or I still have to not produce, but what is the word? Process. I have to process the resources, which I think balances it out, right? It's like, okay, yes, technically, I have infinite resources, but I have to balance that out with processing. I also have to balance it out with I have to use the resources and the electricity, and it's also using more and more power. Or not power, it's creating more and more pollution. And to me, it's no different than if I used a one of those mods that just gives the resource nodes a respawn rate, right? So every time that they get used up, they just respawn, and it's a great time. And I mean, yeah, it's fun because you get to sit there and you don't ever run out of resources. But then you have those there forever. It doesn't really free up space, so... That's also what I'm planning on using like Factorio for. Almost done moving the whole factory to its final, I'm going to call it final position, because this is the main portion of the factory. So after we get this built, nothing else is getting moved. So, you know, that will be a thing. Because the walls aren't going to move. It's going to be this, like the main portion is going to remain this size. Oops. If you're wondering, okay, why this size? Because this is the size that I've chosen. it's 18 poles by 18 poles. I was going to make it square anyways, so it all works, it all fits. I think square looks nicer. I'm too short. I'm too short. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Which makes sense because I did like push it out one each, so I should be too short. It's just more the frustration I have to like run all the way back. While I finish this out, actually, I'm gonna. So I still have 2 walls completely undefended because I've picked up. Ooh, my elbow. Anyways, I've picked up the stuff, and now we're just gonna sit in ducks. Is what it is, what it is. I can only do so much about it. Okay. There we go. Huh. I think the corner ones have to get ripped out. 1, 2, 5. I think corner ones are going to get ripped up. But anyways, yeah, no, that concludes it because I think everything's laid out. It's all maneuvered. Yeah. So, I guess I could find a way to make these even. Huh. Oh well, don't care right now. So yeah, anyways, for like the 3rd time, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Next stream will be Sunday. There's going to be no surprise streams between the now and then. Saturday busy, Friday busy, Sunday will be Star Rupture. Actually, no, it won't be. I'm just thinking about Star Rupture makes me not want to play it, so it's probably going to be this again. And then Monday will be Vault Hunters. So yeah, I really do appreciate you guys being here, being part of all this, and I will. Wait? There's a. That's odd. Oh, whoops! I didn't even hit those arms. Anyways, don't care. I already said goodbye like 9 times. So, yeah. I'll see you on Sunday. Goodbye.